Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we are jumping right on in and I am going to be focusing on deep cleaning different areas of my home. This is something that I like to do every couple of months because you will be surprised with how dusty and dirty things can get when you just take the extra time to move things from against the wall and deep clean areas that you don't get to on an everyday basis. So as I am moving the stuff around, I see a dead spider that must have been, or bug that must have been underneath here. So this is why it's important to always just kind of take the extra time to move all of your furniture against the wall, clean behind it, because you'll also find random stuff that you might have been looking for as well. I'm starting off in the living room by removing both of these cabinets from against the wall. I will also be tackling the corner as well, but I just wanted to start small and not try and take everything away from the wall all at once, because anytime you deep clean, it's just like organizing. It can get very overwhelming pretty quickly. I'm always surprised with what stuff randomly I find when I just simply move things from against the wall, whether that be the couch or a cabinet, because you will always find something. So I want to make sure that I am vacuuming all of this stuff up, all the lint, the dirt, the randomness stuff that has collected over the past couple of months. And then I will also be wiping down the baseboards and the chair rail, as well as mopping this area as well. I purchased this reusable like sponge off of Amazon. It came in a pack of 4, I believe, and I am so excited to use it. I am obsessed with the Mr. Magic erasers, but at the same time, I like the fact that you can reuse this. Literally, you run it underwater after you collected all the dust and dirt, and you can actually reuse it. I wish that the Mr. Magic erasers was the same way, but you always have to throw those out. So I think over time, this is definitely the better deal. I will say the more often you keep up with deep cleaning, the easier and quicker it goes. Honestly, that job really wasn't too bad, but I've definitely had my fair share where it had taken so much time just deep cleaning behind these cabinets, but thankfully today was not that day. So I'm putting every single thing back, and then I'm going to just clean off the cabinets. This is also an area that gets cluttered pretty easily, so I want to just like clear off as much stuff as I can, also making making sure to wipe down all of like the picture frames and all of that kind of stuff as well, because it's not really something, again, that I do on an everyday basis. And then we will move over to that corner where I have my workout bike, Riley's bike for outside, and then we are basically going to do the same exact thing, but just focusing in on that corner specifically. The biggest thing that I always find when I am deep cleaning is a whole bunch of dust, and sometimes occasionally you will find a spider or two. I feel as if my apartment gets pretty dusty pretty quickly. I don't know if that's the same way with you guys as well in your homes, but let me know down below. But I feel as if I'm always like dusting, vacuuming, cleaning, and all of the things. But you know what? Honestly, cleaning is one of those things that it is an ongoing process, but it would just be so nice if we could just spend like maybe a whole day cleaning everything and then it just lasts forever. That would be ideal. All right, so it is day 2 of me deep cleaning different areas of my home, and today we are actually going to be tackling my bed. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking to do. So I didn't even make my bed because I specifically knew I was going to be doing this today. So what I want to do is remove all of the bedding, put that over on the chair, just set that aside, and actually pick up the mattress. I will put that over in Riley's room, and then also pick up the, what is it called? The box spring, so that I can actually clean underneath the bed because there's no other way for me to be able to reach it. Also in the back, it's been a while since I have done it, so I definitely want to focus on that today.
I've been feeling empty. I've been holding on.
Seasonally, I like to focus on deep cleaning underneath our beds. Again, you would be surprised with how much stuff somehow ends up falling underneath there, and it's never really something that I enjoy doing, because as you guys see, I am struggling trying to get this mattress up there. I never realize how heavy it is until I actually have to lift it up and move it. But as long as I finally was able to get that done, then I'm going to pick up the box spring, and I'm having a little bit of trouble here as well. And then I am just going to go underneath the bed, clean up all of the things, also readjust all of like the bed risers, because for some reason the ones in the middle always kind of like shift, and without being able to pick the mattress up and remove it, I'm never able to readjust them when I see that they have moved. So this is the time to do that.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright.
As I'm watching this back, I realized I also should have flipped my mattress, because I do like to rotate that every so often as well, just because I am somebody who likes to sleep in the middle of the bed, or sometimes I find myself sleeping to the right a little bit, or sometimes to the left, and then it just has those like custom dents, if you want to call it, that's in the mattress. So switching that is also something that I should have done, but I definitely will make sure to do that the next time I clean, just so that we are using the whole entire mattress as evenly as we can.
We've been doing everything we could. I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright.
We are finished with the bed. I honestly thought this was going to be a lot harder than I thought. The hardest part was clearly just trying to get the actual mattress up. I didn't realize how heavy it was, and you guys clearly saw me struggle while I was trying to do that, but thankfully we were able to get that up. But I highly recommend, this is definitely a 2-person job, but sometimes you just have to figure it out on your own. So we got that finished. And there are honestly only a couple of things that I had found, like a couple of like Riley's like doll things and this little headscarf. So I will wash this, but I do need to put all of these little like LOL pieces away. And then this is garbage. And then I just had a regular pen. So every so often I need to take the sneakers out of these, I guess like drawers, if you want to call them, because they collect dust and dirt and all of that kind of stuff. I do also need to go through some of these shoes as well. I know some of them like she doesn't really wear anymore, so I can donate those. Some needs to be put into her room, and all the things. I think I'm even thinking about getting rid of these pair of workout sneakers because I do want to go get some new ones. So just going to deep clean the dust and dirt. The next thing I want to deep clean is definitely all of our fans. We have had this stuff running literally every single day, all day long, especially in my room because I'm working and it's been so hot. And as you guys can see, there's like literally dust all over each one of these like little wooden panels, and it definitely needs to be cleaned out because the more it is spinning and all of the things, it's basically just creating more dust in the room. So we don't want any of that, and I feel as if it happens a lot more in my room, and maybe that's just because I'm in here working and then sleeping, so this fan is on all the time.
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together?
So one of the next things that I want to deep clean are going to be all of my like wooden spoons. You think that you scrubbing these or putting them in the dishwasher is really cleaning them, but I was watching a couple of videos on TikTok and they were saying that is far from the truth. So these are all cleaned, but they said it's really, really easy to actually deep clean them. You're supposed to put them in some type of like pot or container. I have some water boiling here, and literally all you have to do is just pour the hot water into your pot or whatever, and that is supposed to take all of the dirt and grime that has been sitting inside of your spoons, like your wooden spoons and utensils, and that is what's going to clean them. So I am interested to see. We are actually going to test this out. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try, because at the end of the day, like, these are things that you cook with, and the last thing you want to do is to think you're cooking with clean utensils and you're actually not. So this should take a couple of minutes for this to fully get hot, and then I will pour them into here, and then we will just let this sit and test it out together.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. We live it like this could be a final day. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers.
There's this one stain that I'm not able to get off, and you know what, honestly, it's not that big of a deal, so I'm not going to pay it too much mind. But for the most part, everything is pretty clean and everything has held up pretty well. It's been a couple months now since we have put this up. There are some like little gaps where it comes up, and honestly, I probably could fix it with like a blow dryer and just heating the glue back up, but I honestly don't think it's that serious. All right, so now checking on these wooden spoons, like, it doesn't look dirty at all, in my opinion, but you guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna leave it in just for a little longer. Okay, so I have probably let this sit for about an hour. And like, the water is a little bit yellow, but from the videos I saw, these people had like dark brown water. So either one, they're really not washing their wood spoons good enough, or maybe I'm just doing a really good job. Like, you see a little bit of stuff all the way down at the bottom. I hope, I'm trying to, if you can see that. So maybe that could be something, but I don't know. I would say this is like maybe more of a deep cleaning fail to me. And the last thing that really needs to be cleaned is going to be my air fryer. Now, I have tried doing that like hack where you put water and soap in it, but it just hasn't worked for me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to boil some water and put a ton of different like Dawn dish spray soap and let that sit for a little bit. Hopefully that gets up all the grease and everything. And then we are going to scrub as much as we can and try and get all of this grease off. In the past, I had seen a hack where you're supposed to add some water to your air fryer, pop the air fryer in as if you were cooking something, and the heat from the water and the soap is just supposed to like magically lift all of the grease and grime up off of it. I feel as if I have tried that hack 2 times and it just never works for me. So I'm trying something a little bit different, but again, I'm expecting this to look brand new, and maybe it's just me, my expectations are a little bit higher than what they should be. But from these videos that these girls are posting, their air fryers are looking brand new. Maybe I'm also not doing it as often as I should, but then I did see that you're not supposed to put water in your air fryer, and it can actually, you know, ruin it. So I just figured, you know what, let me be safe and sorry. Plus, it never worked in the past anyway, so I might as well just try something different. I wasn't able to get all of the grease off, but I feel as if I did get, like, some of that just could not come off. I definitely think that I'm gonna have to like do this multiple times. I'm not quite sure what else to necessarily use, but this is where we're at right now. I feel like also possibly getting like a Brillo pad might help, so maybe I'll run to the Dollar Tree and see if I can get something, and just like the to see if that will help get even more grease off.